Okay, I know I just made a video, but I wanted to do a quick review on something before I return it. Um, I don't like it. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So, about 10, I think today is the 10th day. So, 10 days ago, I bought a Nook color. And I couldn't understand that it wasn't like a tablet. Like, it's kinda, but isn't. Like, you can't. It's not like an iPad where you can have multiple things open at once. It's like, I don't know. It sucks. I don't like it. I think it's partly because it's run by Android and I'm an Apple person, obviously. I got my iPhone. But I just really don't like it. And it. I asked the lady. I bought it because I was able to put PDF files on it, which means I don't have to buy all of my books because I have a lot on my computer. So I click and drag them over, and like I'll show you one. It really sucks. Keep reading. Not only that, but like if I stop reading a book, it doesn't give me the option to like bookmark it. So like it takes me the whole way back to the beginning. So if I'm on page like 700 and something, then I go back to page 1 and I gotta find my spot again. So this is a book. You can't see it. Shit. I knew that was gonna happen. There you go. It's called Why We Broke Up. I actually own it in paperback, but why won't you turn the page? Whenever I put a PDF file on here, like it shrinks it. So like this is what I'm reading. If you can see that. Hold on, maybe it'll adjust. There you go. That's what I'm reading. It's really tiny and I have all this screen. And it's like, and if I zoom in, it doesn't fit the page. Like it just zooms into a particular part. And I hate this. So if I'm not buying a book, then I'm not really comfortably reading the stuff that I bought. Not only that, but here, I'll try to show you again. These apps, like I try to get free games and stuff, and like on an Android phone you can get free games. It's cool, it's not a big deal. Alright. But when you try to get free games on here, like you get shitty games like dress up game, like a goth dress up game. Like I just downloaded it as an example. Like they have that break time, where is it at? Where you can see pictures and videos and it's supposed to be like a shitty YouTube. Like it just sucks. It totally sucks and I hate it. And I'm not happy with this. And I spent like, it was supposed to be on sale for like $149 because of Mother's Day, and you also got a free membership, which is like $25 to join the Barnes and Noble membership. So I didn't even know about the membership, which was fine by me. I don't care. Like I don't shop there that often. But I get to the register. I also bought a cover too, sorry. I'm not showing it because I just don't give a shit. Sorry about all the profanity. So, the membership I don't care about, alright? But I get to the register and the lady, it's like coming to $250 and it shouldn't have. If this was $149 and then my cover was like $20, it should have just barely been $200. So I'm like, what the heck? And then, after like 20 minutes of standing at the register like an idiot with this lady, she finally tells me that, oh, I can't double dip. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, this is what it's priced as. Like, I don't understand how it's double dipping. And she's like, oh, well, I can't give you the discount for the Nook and the membership. I'm like, I don't care about the membership. I'm like, whatever. So, after all that, I ended up paying, I think, like $210 total. And it's just not even worth it. I would have rather have saved up $400 or $500 and bought an iPad. But even now, like, I don't want an iPad. I have an iPhone and it does everything an iPad does and even more. Same with an iPhone or an iPod. iPod Touch does the same thing. So I'm just not even gonna bother with it. I'll stick to actual books. Like old times where people read like physical books. Whatever. So anyway, I am returning this stupid thing. That's a picture of my dad. Well, that's my dad. That's his friend Jay. But and it doesn't even stay on long. Like, watch. Give it a couple seconds. Yep. It's stupid. This thing's so stupid. And it's small, and I hate it. I hate it. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and take all my stuff off of it so I can return it because I'm just not happy with it. I'd rather go and buy some stuff for my acrylic nail collection and whatever than to sit here with this stupid thing knowing I paid like $200 for it. But anywho, that's my rant and rave about it. If you're looking for a Nook and you like something that's not a tablet, then maybe this is for you. But I personally think this sucks butt. There, I said butt. It sucks. It really sucks. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm kind of into the whole do-it-yourself thing, and I really like those blinged out cell phones that have like the chunky pieces on them. But when I look them up, there is a website, and I can't remember what it's called, so I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, so I saw, once again, Trisha Paytas. I get a lot of my stuff from her. She constantly gets these new cell phone cases that have like these big chunky pieces on them, and it's all blinged out and glittery, and I like them. But when I saw the price, I mean, like, on the website she was talking about, not just telling me, I think she's talking to me personally, but the website she was talking about, like, they're like $500 for a cell phone case. And I'm thinking, because it's a lot of it is the, I'm gonna say this wrong, the Swarovski, I don't know, those crystals. Anyway, so what I did is I went on to eBay, and you go to DIY, do it yourself. And if you like Hello Kitty like I do, you can do, DIY Hello Kitty, and you'll get these pieces. And I got these big ones, and then the Chanel, and then the Barbie, and all that fun stuff. So I bought those. It was like $16, and it came with some little like half pearls right here. And so I bought a case. It was like 99 cents on eBay, and I did it myself. Looks pretty good. So if anybody wants one of these, I think total it cost me maybe $30 to do it, because I had to go and buy like the glue. That was like, it was like maybe $3, and I had to buy more of the little crystals, and that's what got costly, because for a pack of like 100 was like $6. So if anybody would like them, let me know what cell phone you have. I can do it for any cell phone. Let me know the colors. And if you happen to, search on eBay and you find like a particular set of like these big things that you want, then kind of click on the page that shows it and then send me that link, and, we'll go from there. And we'll get you some pretty cases so you're not spending $500. I think that's all I had to say. So, Nook sucks, and let me know if you want these, and I'll do my best to try and make some and get them out to you so we can all save some money. Yeah, so if you like, subscribe to my channel. I'm sure I'll be back later with a haul from Sally's, because I'm going to go, once I return my Nook, I'm going to go there and get some of the stuff I need for my acrylic nail collection. And I'll do a video showing you what I have and all that. So anybody who doesn't like going to salons either and doesn't want to spend the money, then, I'll tell you kind of what I spend on stuff. And I mean, at first, buying everything all together is going to be a little pricey, but after that, I mean, you don't have to pay $40 to sit down and do your nails. So yeah, alright, thank you for watching, and a shout out to, I don't remember your name, you sound British. I could be wrong. I'm not really good at accents. But she wanted me to do a video where I stuck my tongue out and tried to touch my chin for a minute. I'm not doing that. I'm not really that into doing those kinds of things. I mean, if somebody tries to ask me to do the cinnamon challenge, I'm going to tell you to screw yourself, because I've seen all these videos where everybody does a damn cinnamon challenge, and I ain't doing it. Or the ice and salt challenge. No, thank you. I see that it burns you. I got it. I ain't doing it. But if you want to see my tongue, I have a gauged tongue ring, so, it's gauged. But that's as far as I'm going. I ain't touching my chin for a minute. But I appreciate you viewing my channel and sending me a message. I do appreciate that. And I did check out your video too. So, alright, it's going on 9.5 minutes, and I think I've wasted enough of your time. So, subscribe, leave me a comment, write me a message, whatever. See ya.